Anyone that is focused on the idea of purchasing a home is known to be quite anxious in their efforts. House ownership is a major financial investment that can significantly impact the financial well-being of any consumer, which is typically what creates the need to find some kind of guidance along the way. People focused on this investment effort should know the basics of choosing the right Southern New Hampshire real estate agent to ensure their purchase is as viable as possible. Real estate agents are trained in offering the guidance that people need to make sound investment decisions within the housing market. Consumers are mostly focused on this kind of professional when attempting to make sure their buying decisions are performed in the most viable and consolidated manner within their communities. The selections people make are usually performed with a large amount of caution. Consumers in southern New Hampshire are offered plenty of professionals to sort through when needed. People often discover that attempting to make a wise choice from such a competitive base providers is much more difficult to consider than originally imagined. Concentrating on several key factors is quite useful in making the right choice. Review forums are a great starting point for anyone trying to make the right choice. Reviews that have been posted by former buyers are incredibly useful in generating detailed insights about the professional has to offer, which is then able to be put to use in narrowing down the options. The base rated professionals are typically able to offer the most viable solutions to consumers in need. A well-designed website should also generate attention when making this particular selection. Internet shopping and decision making is now one of the most sources of efficiency that people are focused on for making sure their time is spent in a consolidated and successful manner. Professionals should offer virtual access to all their listings with virtual tours and detailed property information to help make a more viable selection. Professionals should be equipped with the ability to match their clients to available listings within their communities. Matching solutions are typically based on initial conversations pertaining to preferences and needs, which can then lead to being focused on the precise listing in question. Agents usually advertise this solution to help potential clients make an informed decision. Mortgage assistance services are also helpful for consumers to hone in on when making this difficult choice. Applying and receiving approval for a mortgage to actually purchase the house in question is one of the most difficult processes for consumers to manage in this entire process. Professionals that guide their clients through the entire process are the most helpful to consider. Pricing is also essential when selecting the right Southern New Hampshire real estate agent. Attempting to pay for this particular kind of service is usually based on a percentage of the total cost of the home that is actually obtained. The lowest percentages and administrative fees are helpful to buyers trying to manage their budgets accordingly.